What is up, guys? Cap over here, and welcome to week 10 of the R.E.D League as we're taking on the LA Audinos, newcomers in this league. So be sure to smash that like button, show your support to the channel by either liking or subbing to the channel. And it's pretty late, so let's get this challenge sent out. I'm doing too many of these late battles, and yeah, I sort of prepped this team about an hour ago, so I'm pretty excited about this. Let's see what he's bringing in today. We see Mega Aerodactyl, Togekiss, what's his face, Chandelure, Medichan, Pinsir, and the Snorlax, which is not a big problem for us. No Noivern, which is really nice, And I'm just getting out my little notebook here just to keep track of stuff. And yeah, good luck to you, man. Hoping for a good battle. And I'm a bit nervous because this is a newcomer. I don't really know what his playstyle is like. And I only got a couple hints of what he could possibly do. Pinsir's a scary mon, but I guess he was bringing it for, let's see, and Medichan, we've got Arrow. I'm happy to see Arrow though. I'm really happy to see Arrow. Happy to see Chandelure, because you know that's the best thing ever. And I'm happy to see the Kiss. So, he doesn't have Electivire, so I think I might just lead off with Apple. It doesn't seem like a bad option because I can see his I don't know what his leads are actually. I don't really know. So let's just send it over to the chat over here. Ah, there we go. Nice and let's see. I sort of want to lead off with Rotom here, but I also want to set up rocks, which would be relatively nice. It would be relatively nice. Alright, I think I'm just gonna lead off with Apple, go with my gut, just my gut. I don't think he has a lot of good switch-ins. I don't think Snorlax is leading off. So we'll go with Apple. Ah, Medichan. What do you want to do? The good thing is that can we take a hit relatively well? Can we take a hit? If this thing wants to do something. We're Apple, we're against Medichan. And now let's see, he's not faster than me. He might go for a fake out, which is not a bad situation. Or he just might switch out. I think he's gonna switch out. I really think he's gonna switch out. High Jump Kick destroys me, but Volt Switch does a decent amount, so I'm just gonna go for the Volt Switch. We see the fake out, see the Life Orb, and that does a lot of damage. So let's see, fake out. That did 27 to 33%. He might have just gotten a max roll, unless if he's adamant. Totally fine by me. I'm going for Volt Switch. And this thing is taking 84%, so it's not by any means. I might just go into I sort of want to go into Dora. But I think this is ideally, this might be a time to get up my Stealth Rocks and just put on some pressure. I don't know if this Snorlax is going to be doing a lot of stuff. We did around, how much damage did we do? About 12%, so that doesn't really give me a lot of information. About 15, it should be doing around that much, so I can see this being like a defensive special, a Spadef, and I think I'm okay with just going with Aggron here, free Mega, and sort of taking this body eating this hit up, I guess. Yeah, we should be doing like a decent amount. Superpower, but yeah, and then if it's Curslax, then we can sort of switch out and keep on applying that pressure. So I think I'm going to set up my Stealth Rocks. Stealth Rocks are going to be really nice here. If he's something else, then that's totally fine. That is totally fine. So I'm going to go into Skull Crusher. I don't want to go into... Yeah. So... I think I'm just going to go set up the Stealth Rocks. I just want Rocks up. Let's see if he's a Curslax. Counter, alright. So we see counter on Snorlax. So that's scary, that's a thing. And let's go for the Dragon Tail. Let's get this roundabout going on. If we can get the Aerodactyl in, that'd be awesome. We can also get some free damage off of some other mon, and we can get some information from this. So either he stays in or goes into Togekiss. Either or I'm okay with. And yeah, because if he's going to go for counter, then I'm just going to go for a Dragon Tail, and we're going to ideally be in a good situation. Yeah, alright, so he's switching out into Gotums. And let's see who we drag back out. We drag out Chandelure with, alright, that's some good information to have. This isn't a, I don't imagine this being a trick Chandelure. He's just going to go into Aerodactyl, Pink People Eater. And I'm switching out. This thing could have Fire Blast. It could potentially have Fire Blast. But Mega Aerodactyl also gets walled by Apple. And I sort of want to just go into Apple. But Apple's not in a good situation. Let's see. Rotom, H. I don't want to lose anything to this Mon over here. It's a big threat. And he went into, well, I sort of want to go for the Protect, but I don't want him to set up. I'm not familiar with he could just go for the Stone Edge if he's Aerodactyl, Mega Aerodactyl. Let's see. All out attacker. Let's see, what kind of damage? Yeah, Stone Edge will kill me. It will destroy me. I sort of want to go into Aerial Ace. Alright, I'm going to make a big play here. If he goes for Stone Edge, kudos to him for going that, but I don't think he's going to go for Stone Edge. I see the Fire Blast, or him predicting me to go into Aggron, so let's see. I'm going into Apple. What sort of Defog? Alright, that's good to know. That's really good to know. And I sort of get a free hit on anything here. I think Volt Switch, Thunderbolt. Thunderbolt might be... That's... figuring out some numbers over there. I could potentially take this down with Thunderbolt. Or I could apply some pressure and go for actually just the Thunderbolt seems like a good play at this point. I sort of want to go for the Volt Switch. I'm going for Thunderbolt though. I want to go... let's see. Is Lemonade like Lemonade like Sylveon? Little fun fact. It's like... That's smart. But sorta. It's actually Pink Lemonade. What she said. Alright, cool. Getting some fun side chat there. I sort of want to just go for the Thunderbolt and just take this thing down. Or I could just go for the, lock in. Apparently I clicked my move a long time ago. I'm going into Skull Crusher once again. I don't know if that's predictable or not. I sort of want to go into... Okay, alright. Alright, we're just gonna... I just want to go for the Heavy Slam. Heavy Slam's a really good play at this point. Yeah, let's go for the Heavy Slam. Fake Out does nothing. Heavy Slam does a lot of damage to a lot of things on his team. There's no point of setting up Stealth Rocks. So he might just switch out or go for the High Jump Kick. If he goes for High Jump Kick, that's totally cool. If he doesn't, totally fine. Something on his team takes a lot of damage or potentially will go down. I don't think Stealth Rocks are going to be that important. It's nice because a lot of his team already has taken damage already from the Stealth Rocks. Fake Out's going to happen. He's going to keep on accumulating more damage. And I think I'm just going to go for... I sort of want to just go for Heavy Slam and take out this thing. If it requires taking out Skull Crusher, I'm okay with that. But Heavy Slam is the play to make. I don't imagine him staying in just because it doesn't make a lot of sense. So I'm going to get some free damage off of something. And, oof. I actually don't take out this thing. I'm going to go into Dora. I think this thing has close combat. If it takes me down, then that sucks. But it also has lefties, which is fine. He might set up his Stealth Rocks. Brick Break, alright. I honestly take this thing down. I can go for a Swords Dance, but I think my best play here is going into, let's see, we have Drapion up here, looking pretty nice. We have 4 sets of Drapion, so I gotta figure out which one it is. That's this one. Pinsir, took that relatively well. I'm a bit surprised. Poison Jab doesn't seem like to be a bad play here. It really doesn't. He might bring out Aerodactyl. And we take him off. We take him out with a knockoff. So I think I'm just going to go for the knockoff. See what he wants to... Well, Poison Jab might be the play to make. Let's go for Poison Jab. Now let's see. Who comes in? I'm going for knockoff. I want to go for Brick Break predicting Aerodactyl, but getting free damage off of Aerodactyl is always nice. I think Poison Jab's my good play to make. And this thing's going to go down. Thank goodness. That took way too long. So we're up 1-0, looking pretty strong. He might bring out the Aerodactyl. I'm a bit hesitant about the Aerodactyl too, just because it could have Fire Blast. This thing's going to come back out. And it seems like he's just clicking Fake Out. So I think I'm just going to go into Skull Crusher over here. I'm going to keep on allowing the damage to happen, which is totally fine by me. I don't imagine him going for another move. I'm faster by... Let's see. Am I actually faster? Okay. I'm going into Skull Crusher. So he's just going to keep on going for Fake Out. Heavy Slam seems to be the play to make. I could set up my Stealth Rocks, but Heavy Slam puts on a lot of pressure on his whole team. And I don't think he wants to lose this thing right away, so... Heavy Slam is... Okay, he's just going to go into Brock. I'm okay with this just because I can go for Stealth Rocks. If he wants to go for counter, then that's totally cool. But he's just going to go for the rest. Totally fine by me. He might have Sleep Talk, but I'm going for Dragon Tail. Get that switch around. If I can keep on wearing things down on his team, then that's really good on my end, because if Medichan comes in, it's going to take Stealth Rocks. If it goes for Fake Out, it doesn't have High Jump Kick. And I missed my drag. Okay, so it doesn't have Sleep Talk, which is interesting. So I think I'm just going to go for a Dragon Tail over here again. Switch up. Bring back Aerodactyl. Now, fun fact, this Aerodactyl could have Mega Arrow. This Aerodactyl could have Fire Blast, and that would really hurt a lot. And I don't want to lose Mega Aggron that quick. Mega AGG. Subtracted to defense, 252. I believe I'm bold. Fire Blast should be doing a lot more, so it should be doing 25 to 31%. Heavy Slam takes out this thing. I think I just want to go for Heavy Slam. If he has Fire Blast, kudos to you. But he's going to lose this Mon really quickly, and that's totally fine. I'm okay going for the trade for this Mon. It puts on a lot of pressure, and now my Volt Switchers have... let's see. I got so mad that he left. Aggron picks up a KO over here. Oh, sorry, you heard that ting. So he's lost Pinsir and his Aerodactyl. That allows a lot of things to really come in and really put in some work. Dragon Tail is going to put in a lot of work. Medichan is officially well, Mega Aggron has a better matchup against the Snorlax and the Medichan, and I'm just going to switch right away. I don't see this thing as choice spec. There's no point of going for that. Let's see, we're just going right into Lemonade. If it goes for Fire Blast, that's okay. He shouldn't have... I know that this thing doesn't have a lot to handle the, what would you call it? The Sylveon, just because it's fully specially defensive, unless if he's running... he can't even run Trick. So he has to run something really, really interesting, as it's a subset. Alright. Subs... Oh, I'm scared. This thing could sweep. Shadow Ball should be enough to take it down, though. Sylveon is fully defensive, too. This thing is not at all. Alright, he's just going to switch out. That's totally fine by me. Like I said, there's no point of making any risky conclusions. I can just go for a... He's going to wake up. Gunk Shot, alright. That's really interesting. So we're just going to go for the Stealth Rocks again, get our rocks back up. No. I think, yeah, let's get our rocks back up. Crunch is going to happen. He doesn't have a lot, so I'm just gonna go for Dragon Tail. That's totally fine by me for him just going into that. If Togekiss is gonna come out, and I don't want to lose my Mega Aggron right away, so I think this thing has Aura Sphere or something like that, or Flamethrower, something scarier. And I'm gonna just go for the Wish over here. Brock, and this thing can have continual battles. And I'm just gonna go into Skull Crusher. I can heal up Skull Crusher, and this is sort of going to become like rinse and repeat, just because, like I said, my hazards are doing a lot of damage to this team. If he wants to set up a sub, that's totally fine. He scouted out that I already have, and we're taking barely any damage too. That does 29%. I think I can just go for a Wish. There's no point of him staying in. And he's just going to be taking a lot of damage at this point. I might just want to go for the Protect over here. I'm going to go for the Protect. I'm going to reveal that because he knows that I know that he might switch out. Sylveon over here, there's no point of switching out. If he goes for Rest, he doesn't have Sleep Talk. And pretty much Mamoswine and the combination of Mamoswine, Aggron, eventually I can set up with Drapion. And I'm pretty sure his Togekiss is Scarf, so let's see, what's the speed on my Drapion? Depending on what sort of... So let's see what he's going to go. He's just going to go for Rest. And I sort of want to break this habit of me always just going into... let's see. He has Chandelure. So I know I didn't invest fully for, let's say he's timid, 50, fully in speed. Alright, so I'm smart enough to I can bring in Dora the Explorer. Dora Explorer can start setting up. This is perfect, because now I can officially start setting up with Swords Dance. If he brings out Togekiss, by all means, way to go, man, way to go. Togekiss, and we can get a +1 over here. So let's see. Medicham over here is going to come in. I'm okay with this just because I can take on Medicham. I outspeed it. I'm at +2. Yeah, I outspeed it because his Medicham is 145 max speed. Fake Out should be doing... let's see. Fake Out should do 17 to 21%. And we are at +2. Which means Knockoff is going to be taking out this month, so we just click Knockoff. And take out that Medicham. There we go, Drapion. Picking up some KOs over there. I'm really hoping he brings out... Yeah, at this point, I don't know if Togekiss could one-hit KO. If it can, I'm shocked. I don't think... By his delay, alright. Let's see. His Togekiss could be, let's see. Are you Flamethrower? Could you be, what would you, Choice Scarfed? I'm gonna run Modest Choice Scarf Sylveon, or whatever this thing is called. Let's see, you also get the Dazzling Gleam, the Gleam. It doesn't take me down. And what else? Wait. Special attack, 252. Still doesn't take me down. Poison Jab is my best move to make. This thing is way below. Air Slash, that does 50%. Oh, you get the flinch. That makes me so mad. Alright. Poison Jab again. We're taking you down. Don't get the flinch. That sucks. Alright. I'm not losing this thing. I'm going into Lemonade. Oh, that sort of sucks, but I'm just gonna go for a Wish. I can get the setup back. That makes me so mad. That really does. I'm going into Dora the Explorer. Should still be asleep. And I think I'm just gonna start setting up Sword Dances over here. This thing doesn't have a lot for it. And that's totally fine by me, just because I'm back at 88%, and pretty much it's going to come down to, don't flinch me. Thank you so much. Draphion's going to pick up another KO. Brock is going to come in. The Snorlax. Curselax. We're just going to say your Curselax right here. Brick Break does around 53 to... He doesn't have any reliable ways to take me down. I'm going for another Swords Dance. I'm getting greedy here. He finally woke up. Counter. That's fine by me. I go for another Swords Dance over here, and yeah, I just go for another Swords Dance. I'm getting greedy. Don't counter. That's totally cool. But at this point, we take out this Mon with Brick Break. There we go. Oh, Choppleberry. That's taking me down. That is taking me down. Good on you, man, for doing that. Good on you. I like that. At this point, Drapion was almost sweeping. At this point, I sort of... Coco Chanel wins. Coco Chanel totally wins. So I'm just going to send out Coco Chanel. I really thought I was safe. But the Choppleberry. I should have just gone for the knockoff or something. But Rock Blast is my play to make. And we can take out this Mon. That's really cool. Seeing the Choppleberry on that. That's pretty sweet. So I can just go for another Rock Blast. And I'm pretty sure we'll pick up... Lol. Yeah, I totally thought I was safe. GG, man. GG. Really good battle. So we'll go 10-0, I think, at this point. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Be sure to smash that like button, show your support to the Staraptors. And once more, our magic number is coming up pretty close to clinching number 1 in the Red League. So thank you very much for watching. And this is Cap signing off.